Hey, Nite here. Welcome back to ESO. In the last episode, we took part in some world events, taking down a Dark Anchor and a world boss. We also found some tomes for the Mages Guild and met Shalador, a first-era Archmage looking to take back his sanctuary from Sheogorath. If you're familiar with other Elder Scrolls games, you'll remember that he is the Daedric Prince of Madness, and he rules over the Shivering Isles. So I'm pretty excited about this because he's pretty entertaining. Alright, so there's Shalador. There's the portal he created for us to go to. So let's head inside. Alright. Oh my god, look, it's Haskell.
Oh, how quaint. A mortal.
Haskell's always entertaining. Again, if you've played other Elder Scrolls games. How you doing, Haskell? Saving your hide? Whoa. Hammer did something crazy there. Call to the faithful? Mace etiquette? Cheeses of Tamriel. Appropriate. Alright, Haskell, what's up?
Well, what is it? Here for some noble purpose, no doubt.
I'm here for Archmage Shalador. I've been sent to retrieve some books.
Spell books? How pedestrian. As it happens, I'm feeling particularly charitable at present. I'll allow you to enter. After.
After what?
After a test of your resolve. This isn't a lending library. If you want the spell books, you'll have to earn them. A portal has been opened, just behind you. Close it, and I'll grant you passage.
Okay, I'm ready.
Close the portal if you can, though you may want to deal with those scamps first.
Scamps, you say? Alright, there's the portal. Those are the scamps. Oh, here we go. Cutthroat.
Interesting. Well, I suppose.
Was it interesting, Haskell? Was it? Are we good now?
That was unexpectedly competent. You'd make an adequate house servant. I don't suppose you'd consider it. The pay is meager, but the fringe benefits are appalling.
No thanks. I've only come for the books.
Pity. The tomes you seek are beyond the door at the top of the stair. Once you're outside, follow the path.
Okay. Thanks, Haskell.
Just doing the Master's will. I will open the door for you. Oh, and mind the scamps. The little imps adore fresh flesh. Such children.
I know, right?
Right this way. And please, try not to make a mess of things. Happy adventuring.
I appreciate that. Anything else?
I'm so glad we've had this time together. One must usually go to a public execution for conversation of this caliber.
What is this place?
Oh, just one of the many shrines to my lord. The common rabble know it as Cheesemonger's Hollow. Sheogorath is fond of it, but rarely graces it with his presence.
Who are you?
I am Lord Sheogorath's chamberlain. I handle his affairs and look after the Shivering Isles while his lordship is away.
The Shivering Isles?
Are you lost? Do you know nothing of the place you've come to? The Shivering Isles are Lord Sheogorath's realm in oblivion. To tell you more would, as my lord puts it, spoil all the fun.
Okay, thanks. Yes, the Shivering Isles are fun. Alright, let's see what's in store for us here. Definitely looks like the Shivering Isles. Oh, we got some scamps. Some cutthroats. Well, I don't know if this was an execution, but looks pretty straightforward. See what's up here. Okay. Fun. Sainted incendiary, and seducer. Deadeye? Okay. The Deadeye was a sniper. Checks out.
Look, Pop! Someone to play with you!
Oh man. That's Sheogorath. They got the same voice actor too. That's pretty great.
Puppy doesn't like you, does he?
So we've heard him, but we haven't seen him. Confessions of a Khajiit Fur Trader. Principles of Conjuration. Tome. Okay, which one? Well, let's check this one out. How the Kiwami lost his shoes.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
And there he is, Sheogorath. My man.
Puppy killer? Come to steal me books? What? Who? Where? What? When? Sometimes why? Speak up! Honesty is the best policy, as far as you know.
I'm here to recover 4 tomes for Shalador.
Shalinor? Ho ho! That pompous Nord and I go way back. I know what he wants. Indeed I do. Ha! His island. He wants to steal it back. How I love a challenge.
Right. I'll just take them with me then.
Now where's the sport in that? I tell you what. I'll give you 1 book in exchange for your heart or lungs. Your choice. No, wait. I have a better idea. Let's have a contest. A contest wrapped in a mystery with an enigma glaze. Oh, what fun we'll have.
Oh, I'm sure we'll have fun. What kind of contest?
A few tasks, the odd death trap. Nothing so difficult as, say, reassembling the Staff of Chaos or rebuilding the Numidium. Take the first book, Puppy Killer, and I'll give you an additional book for each test you pass. Are you game?
I suppose, it's a deal, I guess.
Excellent! Cheese and cabbage for everyone! But wait, we should inform Shalidorable of our deal. With any luck, he'll die of embarrassment all over again.
I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure that's how it works.
I can't wait to see the look on his face. If it's precious enough, I might hang it on the wall.
What's the meaning of this? Sheogorath!
You remembered. Ah, Shalador. You never write, you never visit. Just now I made a deal with your lackey here. How long have you wanted those books? Eternity?
Your deals are hardly fair. What farce have you contrived this time?
Think of it as an adventure! Ha! And don't worry, I've got a surprise for you, too. I put a tiny curse on these books, just a small one. Long story short, Shal, you can never read these books.
Curse you, mad god!
Boring! Be more imaginative, Shal. Like, curse you, mad god! May you become cheese eternally gnawed by skeevers! Unfortunately, I have no more time for constructive criticism. Do stay in touch.
That was absolutely perfect. He's so great.
Curse the mad god. I don't know what game he's playing with you, but I do know the stakes.
At least we have one tome.
That's true. Though without my help, it will take Velast considerably longer to translate it. I'd like you to return and let her know the bad news.
Okay, I'll tell her.
I'll send you back to Tamriel then. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, so it looks like we'll get to interact with Sheogorath a few more times. I'm happy about that. So let's return to Velast and tell her what happened.
You radiate an aura of power. Does this mean you have the books?
Only one book. Sheogorath is going to make us pass tests to earn the others.
Tests? Well, that's a start, I suppose. What of Shalador? He was drawn away from here in a burst of light.
Sheogorath summoned him.
Not good, not good. I'll start translating this right away, but I hope Shalador returns to help.
Sheogorath cursed the tome. Shalador can't read it.
Zarxus' backside. Then this is going to take a while. Check in at a guild hall from time to time. I'll leave word for you when I've finished.
Okay. Good luck.
In the meantime, keep an eye out during your travels. There are many lost tomes scattered throughout Tamriel. Who knows, any one of these books may help us restore Shalador's lost island haven.
Alright. Minor Glyph of Magica and the Amulet of Ivia. Pretty much to do with Magica, which not something we're specialized in.
Pardon me, I must begin this translation. These runes? Fascinating.
Last, about Sheogorath.
Terrifying, isn't he? The will and attention of a child with the power of a Daedric Prince.
Is he always like that?
Well, look on the bright side. You're still upright on two legs. You're not inside out or bright purple or afflicted with new angry limbs. It could be worse.
I mean, true. Okay. Oh man. When are we gonna get to go back to the Shivering Isles? Come on now. Alright, what can we do now? I guess we can start making our way to Camlorn. Yeah. We can see what's with the werewolves. I wonder how long it'll take to get more, or for Shalador to contact us to get more tomes. I really want to see more Sheogorath. Alright, which way? To the right. No, that's the mill. Oh, it's a little further north than I thought. Alright, we got these red rooks. Taking over the manor. We've already saved the Noella May family, so we don't need to do that again. Oh man, and there's those traps, and I walked right into one again. Oh my goodness, another trap, and I'm almost dead again. Holy cannoli. Alright, let's see where we are. Alright, we have something up here. Let's check out the outside first, before we head inside to the town, or city.
Dead, and without a scrap of treasure to my name.
Richard Dusant.
You there! You can see me?
Who are you?
Who am I? Why, I am Richard Dusant, famous adventurer and treasure hunter. At least, that's who I was, before the cultists in Dress and Keep killed me. I was in the ruins, searching for the treasure, you see.
What treasure?
The renowned treasure of Dress and Keep, of course! You could finish my quest for me. There are 3 statues, the heralds. Take the offerings I brought in my backpack and present them to the proper heralds. That should open a passage under the well.
Okay, I'll present the offerings to the heralds.
Now listen carefully. There will be a lot to remember.
Okay. What sort of treasures will I find?
The histories I read never specified, but it said that the greatest treasure of the Breton kingdoms was stored here.
What are the heralds and how do they work?
The heralds are 3 engraved statues that each offer a riddle. You must place an offering before each herald. The statues are the Herald of Thirst, the Herald of Memory, and the Herald of Illumination.
What offerings should I place?
There are a number of possible offerings in my bag. Take my backpack and see if you can match the offerings to the correct heralds. Engravings on the statues provide clues about which offerings they will accept.
You were killed by cultists?
Yes, the bastards. I tried to sneak past them, but, well, you see how well that turned out. Being a ghost has put a bit of a damper on my adventuring career.
Just a bit. Alright, let's take these offerings. Okay. Varieties of Faith, the Bretons. Found all lore books in Glenumbra. And we leveled up to 2 in the Mages Guild. Alright, we got something up there. A guild trader, it looks like. Okay. So, let's head this way. See if about those offerings. Alright, here's one statue. The Herald of Thirst. The words are engraved on the statue. The demon of knowledge bestowed a great thirst for knowing the unknown and recording the unrecorded. We remember this thirst with a vessel which begins empty and must be filled with knowledge. Alright, let's check to see what he has. We can offer an old cup, a bottle of water, or the wooden ladle. Okay. Let's try the bottle of water then.
You are unworthy of the treasure of Dressen Keep.
Price of ignorance. Okay, so I made the wrong choice. So it's empty and must be filled with knowledge. Maybe an old cup? Okay, there we go. That's a bit... What's the word I'm looking for? A bit vague. That looks like a sky shard that way. Common plate. Okay, let's see what this one is. The Herald of Memory. History outlasts flesh. The mountain crumbles and the lake dries, but the map remembers. All history is contained in the tome, yet the tome contains only truth. For that is what will endure. Okay, so a blank scroll, the Chronicles of the Lin Dynasty, placed a copy of the lusty Argonian Maid. So, only the lore will remain. Place a blank scroll. I don't think it's the lusty Argonian. If you want to ensure that the lore remains, you would need to write it down. So maybe a blank scroll? Of course not.
You are unworthy of the treasure of Dressen Keep.
Alright, so maybe it's the Chronicles of the Lin's Dynasty. Alright, so far I'm doing real poorly. Okay, there's a deep vaults. I don't want to go down there. Not just yet. There's the other statue down there, I can see it. Or the other herald. Let's get this sky shard, though. And we got a skill point. The Herald of Illumination. Knowledge is light. It is the light of the candle on the book's pages and the illumination gained through study. We seek enlightenment against the shadow of ignorance and the darkness of despair. Place a torch, place a candle. I'm guessing the candle. Yeah, it looks like that was correct. I made the offerings, now I need to find the old well. The secret passage at the bottom of the well should now be open. Okay, that was the entrance we did not go into originally. Dresden Keep Tower. Alright, let's go to the well first, and then we can come back to the tower.
Move to flank!
Oh, that isn't where we're supposed to go. I'm really just batting 1,000. Find the old well. Is it really there behind me? Well, let's go in the keep. Oh, this is very dangerous. And there's nothing up here. Perfect. Let's ruin this guy's fishing trip. Oh wow, it really is just a well. Would you drop from a well into water like that? I might. Alright, pretty straightforward. Can't read the books. Dusty scroll. A small key slips out from the center of the rolled scroll. The scroll has been sealed in wax. I should break the seal and read the note. Sure. What could happen? Faded and dusty scroll. I carefully examined the ancient wards on the Iliad chest after it was delivered to me. The spells of warding that have kept it sealed appear to be eroding. Likely they will fade completely over time. Given the Iliad propensity for devious traps, I deem it unwise to tamper with the chest any further. Perhaps a later scholar armed with a deeper understanding of the Iliad culture and history will be better prepared to deal with whatever is sealed within after the wards collapse. Okay, so it may be trapped. But let's take a look at these bookshelves first. The year 2920, Volume 2. The Ruins of Chemazel, Part 2. Jorbrit's Last Dance. Bothai's Glory. Probably not how you say it. Wait till next time. When I will come a courtin'. All right. Take a look inside. Okay, thanks. Let's see what you have to say. Nope. Who are you? Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying.
Ne Goria Heka Dilia ye metana Gandralambe Sino.
Okay, I'll just try to find something to help me understand you. This simple reliquary shows no clue as to its age or origins. Let's look inside. It contains a pendant shaped like a golden tongue. It hangs from a slender golden chain. The slightest touch causes the pendant to disintegrate. You hear a rising chorus of whispers, like a sudden wind. Then the whispers fall silent. Okay, so I'm guessing that's going to help me understand him. I found a pendant shaped like a golden tongue. It disintegrated when I touched it, but not before I heard magical whispers all around me. I should return and see if I can communicate with the alien ghost. I keep hitting that bookshelf.
It returns. I told you to go.
I can understand you now. We can talk.
How fortunate for you. But no one ever considers the wants and desires of a ghost. Oh, very well. Let's get this over with.
Why were you trapped in the container?
What a presumptuous question. Such temerity. You are very rude, just like my brothers. They bound me here. They were jealous of my powers, my stature.
Your brothers bound you here?
Yes, I intended to aid the Direni against the Alessians. I hoped to get land from King Relethiel as a reward. My brothers bound me here, so I could not participate. They never returned for me.
That war is long over. The Elysians lost.
They did. Well, I'm glad to hear that, at least. Forgive me. I have been languishing alone for a long time. Can you release me? You would need to destroy the relics that bind me. The seal of anchoring, the animus needle, and the soul prison.
Sure, I can do that. I'll go destroy them for you. Okay. Resolve the righteous. The fall of Trinimac. Exiled from Exile Volume 7. Seal of Anchoring. Let's destroy that one. Oh, we got an Ancient Warrior. Raville Part 1. None of these are new books. again. The Hanging Gardens of Wasting Corridor. We've gotten that before. And Wolfmare's Guide to Better Thieving. Nothing new. The Animus Needle. He just kicks it. That's pretty funny. Journal of Apert Anisenet? Ansinet. Notes on racial phalange? Phylogeny? I don't know. Hypothetical treachery. Exiled from Exile, and Mace Etiquette. Okay, we've gotten all these books. Get some new ones.
Who is it? Who comes to these ancient corridors after all these years?
Give me a second, I just gotta finish something up here. Heavy armor forging. I'm pretty sure we've gotten that before. The Ruins of Chemizel Part 3. Now this one we haven't gotten before. Alright, let's go talk to that alien ghost. See if this frees him.
I can feel the grip of those accursed anchors releasing. After all this time, I am free.
What will you do now?
In truth, I do not know. My people are long gone. I could move on to Aetherius, or I could remain in Tamriel. See what became of the land after the Elysians were defeated.
Okay, I can tell him to pass on, or see how the world has changed. Oh man. Okay, what should we do? Well, he might be interested. Seeing how the world has changed might interest you. But will he cause trouble? Oh man. Let's just do it. Seeing how the world has changed might interest you.
Truer words have rarely been spoken. Thank you for setting me free. But heed this bit of advice before I depart. Not everything you meet in ancient ruins shall be as cordial as I. Fare you well.
Yep. Bye. Was it the right choice? I don't know. Alright, let's go talk to the Keeper of Knowledge. Father of Nibbin, Fragment 1.
You are the first to come here in many long centuries, since this place was sealed. I despaired of anyone ever finding their way here.
What are you doing down here?
I am the High Librarian of Dressen Keep. I was charged with protecting our greatest treasure, the combined histories of the earliest days of High Rock. Do be careful with these books, they are in pristine condition.
Your treasure is history?
Indeed. Our patron is Hermaeus Mora, the scryer of the heavens and he who determines the tides of fate. These treasures have been sealed away for too long. Hoarding knowledge is worse than hoarding gold, or so our patron has decreed.
What would you have me do?
Take this index. It contains the names of all the volumes and scrolls the keep contains. You must give the Dressen Index to someone who can make use of it, such as a scholar of magic.
How do I exit the vault?
Like a civilized person, you may leave through the door on the far side of the vault. No need to use the well again. The ward on the gate has been broken, and the door will open now.
Okay, thank you. So the treasure was knowledge. Of course it was. All right, let's go talk to Richard Dusant and see what he thinks about knowledge. I'm guessing he won't be as enthusiastic.
From the sides!
It seems we already know this recipe. Okay, Richard. Some good news, some bad news.
You returned. What did you find? Was it jewels, ivory, gold?
I found the lost treasure. It was a vault full of ancient tomes and scrolls.
What? There's no fabulous treasure? There's no gold? I died for a bunch of moldy old books. Ah, cruel fate. I wish I had a book before all this that would have told me what was in this stupid old keep.
Alright, we get an antique dagger.
I plan to meet my friend Belinway in Aldcroft after I recovered the keep's treasures. She's in the Mages Guild. I suppose you could tell her what you found. And tell her what happened to me, I guess.
Will she be interested in the Dresden Index?
Indeed. I know she'll be interested in what you discovered. Like all members of the Mages Guild, she's always been more attracted to stuffy old books than to gold or jewels. Ah well, I suppose it's time for me to move on. Farewell.
Farewell. I'll look for Valenwy the next time I'm in Aldcroft. Alright, we leveled up. We got one attribute, one skill. And we get to choose one. Alkir, Dune Hound, or Abyssine Rattercat. Oh man. I'm gonna go with the Hound. This looks like Giblets from Daggerfall, who we followed. That's pretty fun. Alright, let's get our stamina up. Imperial skills. Fighters Guild. Mages Guild. Undaunted. Medium armor. Bow. Ancient companions. I have no idea. Okay, so the Dresden Keep. We still haven't been able to go down into the vault there. I'm not sure how we can get in there at some point. Still have to go to Camlorn. And we still have to go to Aldcroft to deliver news of the Dresden Keep knowledge, or the books that are in there. So let's head toward Camlorn. We have something down this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what's in here. Abandoned house. Oh, and there's someone in here. Oh no, she's crying. Alexia Densent.
My poor papa, what will I do without you? Why would they kill a defenseless old man?
What happened to your father?
They came in the night. They came right into the lighthouse and attacked us in our sleep. I ran here and hid. You aren't going to make me leave, are you? I feel safer here, please.
Okay, you can stay, but you need to tell me who killed your father.
It was the Bloodthorns. Oh, poor papa. I left everything behind. I don't even have his dear old pipe to remember him by. If I just had that one small thing, maybe I could find some comfort.
Okay, I'll find his pipe and I'll bring it back to you. Okay, I definitely want to help her out, help her get peace. Rate Harbingers of the Companions. Alright, there is the lighthouse. But before we do that, I'm going to pause it right here. If you stuck with me, I appreciate it. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And if you enjoyed adventuring with me, I hope you come back. Have a good one. See ya.